Okay, my friends, this is Gary, Making Money with Gary. I picked some books up today at the Habitat for Humanity thrift store, and I did pretty well. I've only paid $2 for these books, and they're worth over $200. Let me go through them real quick for you. I know I got in kind of late. I had to run some errands, and let me go through this. This Mickey Mouse cookbook is worth an easy $40. It's like brand new. This book here is very collectible, and that's also, believe it or not, a $40 book. So that's $80. This book here is signed by the author. I don't know why the people in the store don't check them, but they don't, but that's okay. It gives me the opportunity to check the books. So here we go. That's signed by the author, and it is also a first edition. I don't know if you know how to know a first edition from the number line. It's believe me, it starts with a number one. And this is also a $40 book, and that's $120 for them 3 books alone. This book is like brand new, first edition, signed. Okay, so that's $120. So $120. I'm going to do the $20 books first. This is a 1948 book with very good images in it. And that's another $20 book. So we're up to $140. Now this book here is from and it's first edition, that book from 1948. And by the way, this also is a first edition from the 1970s. And this is also definitely easy 20, if not 30. But I'm going to say 20. So we were at 140, and 20 is 160. 160. Now we're going to do one more $20 book. 1967 first edition. 180. Now we're going to do another $20 book. 200. This book here, people like to read this. Very good book. Sells quick. Good read. Okay, $200. Now right here, Hans Christian Andersen. It's also a first edition, first printing, but it's a $20 book, $220. And this book here is, even though it's got the and it has a library binding. It's a $15 book, $235. And this here, the Webster. Oh boy, that's another good book, and it also has okay, and that's another $15 book. So we're at $260. $260 in books. Is that right? 260. 15, 30. 20, 50. 20, 70. 20, 90. 20, 110. 20, 130, 40, 120, 250. Okay, it's $250 in books. 120. Okay, so 250, right? 120. These 3 books are 40, 120, 140, 160. 180, 200, 220, and then 15 to 15, 30. That's $250 a book. $250 a book, and it cost me $2. Can you believe that? Now, of course, I'm not going to sell them tomorrow. Some of these books are going to sell very quick, and some of them aren't. I'll tell you what, the signed book is going to sell quick. It's going to go within a month. This book here, people love to read it. That's going to sell really quick. That's going to go within a month. This one here, because I'm selling it so cheap, good possibility that's going to go in a month. The collectible Mickey Mouse book, that's going to go in a month. I mean, and this book here, it's hard to say, but it's going to go. It is a collectible book. So it could go right away. It could take a couple months, but it's going to go. They're all going to go. Eventually, they're all going to sell, no matter what. So, okay, that's what I got at the Habitat. of humanity thrift store. I was going to film it, and I could not film it because they were closing. So I had to rush out of there. And let me tell you what happened real quick here. Well, I was leaving there. Once I left there and I got out to the car and I got everything in the car and situated everything, I was looking on my phone to see if anything else sold in my store. And sure enough, I sold 2 3.5 pound orders of Longleaf pine needles, and they sell for $80 each plus shipping. Plus, I think I charged like $25 shipping on top of the 80. So the 80 and 80 is 160. And then I sold 4 1 pound orders of Longleaf pine needles, 4 of them at $27 a pound. Times 4 is $108. So $108 and 80 and 80, 160 is $268. $268 sold today in pine needles. Today was a very busy pine needle day. And what happened was, oh wow. What happened was the lighting's making everything look funny. So what happened was I had to go out and pick pine needles because I only had 10 pounds of pine needles inside the house. And I have other pine needles outside, but they're green. They're not ready. I mean, I have a bunch of green ones outside that are not ready. And they ain't going to be ready for a couple of weeks. I mean, I got 55 pounds of green ones, or once they dry up, they're going to be like 55 pounds. But they ain't going to be ready for another 2 weeks. So I can't use them. So I only had 10 pounds in the house. And I sold, what did I sell? I sold 4 pounds plus 7 pounds, 3.5, 7 pounds, 11 pounds, plus the extra I give with them, 12 pounds. So I needed to fill up 12 pounds, and I only have 10 pounds in the house. So I ran out. I have some secret picking areas where I go pick when I'm desperate for needles and I need them right away. So I went to one of my locations and I picked, and I was there for probably, I'd say around 2 hours. And I picked right here. I get about $81 worth, 3 pounds, 27 a pound, $81. So I got like $81 in this bag here. And I needed 2 pounds, so I picked 3 just to play it safe. So now I got an extra pound, which is good because I always throw a little extra anyway. So, but I'm gonna have more than enough. So I have all my orders covered. I have now with this 3 pounds, I got to take them in. I got to wash them. I got to rinse them, and then I got to dry them. I got to put them outside on a drying rack. And tomorrow, when I go mail everything out, these should be ready to go in the mail also. These should be dry tomorrow. Because what I'm going to do is, if they're not dry in the drying rack, I'm going to bring them inside the house. I'm going to put them in front of a heater with a fan, and I'm going to dry them up. You know, I keep them a distance away. I have a method I do, and I could dry them within a few hours if needed to mail them out. So, but they're going to go in a big box, but still you do not want to send people wet pine needles. So I know leaving them outside tonight, they'll dry out almost all the way, if not all the way. And if they don't, I'll dry them out in front of the heater with a fan. So I wanted to show you that today was a very good day. I got $250 in books for $2, which is unheard of. And I sold $268 in pine needles, along with some books that I had sold. But I already had mailed them out earlier, and this stuff popped up later on when I was out. That's how it is. It goes like that. I mean, I'll be sometimes today I'll sell a bunch of stuff, and then other days I won't sell a bunch of stuff, and then sometimes boom, I'll get slammed, and that's what happened. I got slammed at night when I was out. When the bookstore was closing around, I don't know if they closed around 4 or 5, and I had to run out of there, and then they closed at 4, and then I had to run out of there, and I had to go pick, and then I went and picked. And I spent 2 hours picking. Then I had to go to the store, get some stuff. And now I'm here. I'm here and I'm done, and everything is situated. And all right, guys, I just wanted you to see that. I wanted you to see. It's dark out now. It is dark out. It's black out. It's black. It is black out. Yeah. All right. So, okay, we had a good day. So if you really like this video, hit the subscribe button, and if you really like it, hit the like button too. And I'm going to make better videos than this. I was just kind of hit off guard. I was really trying to make a video today. And I had a lot of stuff. I had to pack and mail out earlier. And then when I mailed that out, I went to the book place and I had to do some errands and stuff. All right, guys. All right. Bye.